Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913, and we are Let's Playing Legacy of Kain, Defiance. In the last episode, we found Mobius, and now we are playing as Raziel, who is defying the Elder God. As you can see, there he is, big old one eye himself. So yeah, what we need to do is Raziel is gonna look for a way out of the Underworld. And a nice little like ambiance kind of motif thing they do here with the Underworld, with like you're looking at it through a weird lens, and it's got some crying, sad, voicey things in the background. Very cool. Anyways, as for Raziel, we can do a lot of things that Raziel could do in Soul Reaver 2, such as swim, and glide, and use our Reaver both in the material and spectral realms. He has lost all of his abilities, though, in the fact that with the Reavers, in this game we don't need to get fonts. Ah, damn it. We'll be able to activate elemental Reavers. Oh, what's that, huh? Anyways, we'll be able to activate elemental Reavers like on the fly. It's pretty awesome. So let's climb up here and glide. And glide. And jump. Now some things, yeah, you gotta hold X in the midair to glide. Anyway, some things have changed in this game a little bit. I mean, you can actually climb up things in the spectral realm, which you couldn't do before.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Yep, so basically they're just saying, you know, you can't fall into the water. And over here, like I said, we're trying to get out of the Underworld. Doing a quick tutorial with Raziel.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
Yeah, so we can't, okay, so we can't progress until we drink all the souls here. And basically, we gotta go around and collect them. And the one nice thing about this game is that you don't have to stop to suck souls. You can actually walk around and grab them as you're going, which is pretty awesome. That is an amazing thing that they added. So we gotta collect like 5 or something. And as you can see, kind of like Kain's thing, Raziel has a Reaver gauge.
But remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Anyways, Raziel has a similar gauge with the Reaver. You know, that little thing there is his health, and then the green thing is his TK meter. So let's run over there. Let's keep going.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it,
Your will be done.
my good servant.
Alright, so now we gotta defeat these Sluas. And remember them from the first and second game. They're still here in the Underworld, and what you want to do is you gotta kill them and suck up their soul. I think like 3 hits will turn them into you know, a spectral thingy, and then you just gotta drink them. So just kind of, Raziel, his fighting style is a little bit more different than, or a little bit different than Kain's, in the fact that it looks like it's like more finesse kind of thing, as Kain's is more like.
See? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
As Kain's is more like brutal. Raziel's is more like finesse, kind of like, I don't know, more like a fencer if you think about it. And then Kain's is just like, I'm gonna hack and slash the hell out of you. All right, so here we are in this spot. Up there, that's pretty cool. So now what we want to do is we're going to head up. Watch out for this stuff.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
So now the Elder God has brought up this water mist. So we need to get the hell out of Dodge. You don't need to drink the Reaver.
Raziel.
Yeah, so in the spectral realm, Raziel could not climb these things, but I think they just fixed that. So they, damn it. I think they fixed that for this, so that they wouldn't have to deal with it. Oh God, I'm dead. I'm dead. Look at that. 3rd video in, already dead. That's alright, because now I can show you this. You can skip the cinematics. Yes, if you just gotta hit the start button.
Run faster.
Will do, Elder God.
Embrace your destiny.
Do not want to do that. So anyways, yeah, they just made him climb, and he actually climbs faster than Kain, which is nice. They basically play very similar, Kain and Raziel, but they both have their own like little differences, which is pretty cool. And let's just keep going up and up and up.
You will never escape.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Tentacle One Eye. Alright, here we are at the top.
Oh. No!
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
Yep, so now we're just in the material realm and not in the underworld.
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Alright, so we got another dark chronicle, and yeah, I meant spectral realm. Anyways, let's look around. So right now we're underneath water. And just like in the Soul Reaver games beforehand, the makeup of the spectral realm and the physical realm can be changed, you know, or like, oh come on, they can be changed. You know what I mean? Like one object in the material realm might be physically altered in the material realm, or no, the spectral realm. I don't even know what realm I'm talking about anymore. Anyways, now we need to find a conduit to get out of here.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
Yeah, and if you hold R2, Just like Kain, you can do TK blasts and whatnot. Which is nice because he kept that ability. And that can be used to stun people. And these guys are grabby tentacle thingies. And if you get caught by them, you just gotta hit the attack button to break away. One cool thing about this game that I really like is, in this game, they make the Soul Reaver, or at least Raziel's Soul Reaver, look more like a sword, which is pretty damn cool. Like in the other two games, they're more like, I don't know, he was holding, not to say that it didn't look cool, but it looked like he was holding like a toothpick. You know what I mean? And it came right out of his hand. In this game, it kind of looks like he's actually holding a sword, which is really cool. I like that. Yeah, and sometimes when you're running around in these various areas, when the camera angle changes dramatically, it's like, it can be a little disorienting.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
And so, you remember those areas we could switch in the first and second game? We can't do that in this game. We have to find a new way. Anyways, if you go through the bars, just like in the other one, you can warp through them only in the spectral realm.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the Underworld.
Alright, so we gotta take on some, I like to call these guys the vampire wraiths, because they can do that. And if you remember back in Soul Reaver 1, I believe there were these floaty vampire-y kind of enemies that did the same thing. And the best way to take care of them is just jump in the air and whack them. And you can't take their souls.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds while I still possessed my own will.
Yep, and that is the end of Raziel's little chapter for right now. Now we're going to go back to Kain.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
Nice.
Falcon insignia.
Nice. Now we got the Falcon insignia, which will open up the door back in the top. And this time we're going to go meet Mobius and maybe punch him in the face or something. Yeah, so we're still after Mobius. And we can actually break these walls and climb. Now in this game, I don't have a preference of who I like to play as. I do like to play as Kain though, because he's pretty badass, but Raziel's cool too. He's just as cool. Alright, now you remember this was in the beginning, we jumped around. Now we're over here. Uh-oh. We got some more wraiths. Hey, it looks like these guys killed the Seraphim a little bit, huh? Doing some of my dirty work. I like it. Alright, die. There we go. Alright, let's look for the last wraith. There's gotta be one more. Or maybe not. Alright. Let's come over here. And actually, I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, we'll continue our search for Mobius.